Hey, good morning, everyone. Rudy Rodriguez coming to you from Oak Harbor, Washington. And yes, I am back from Las Vegas, the No Excuses 5 Summit, an incredible event. If you weren't there, I feel bad for you. Honestly, I had a conversation with a friend yesterday who's building his business, and I really think he would have been able to cut his learning curve down by almost a year if he had been there in attendance. I saw some pretty incredible things happen, and I have lots to share with you guys as far as notes and experiences and stories. But I'm gonna break it down into small videos and kind of give it to you guys a little bit at a time. But just be on the lookout for them. Anyhow, today I just want to talk to you on a quick topic from a podcast I was listening to this morning, and the topic is being meta and emergence. What does meta mean? META. Meta is being able to think at a higher order. Being able to break down things in the world into smaller distinctions and being able to think a little bit higher. Just a simple example. I know it sounds like frou-frou type of pie in the sky type stuff, but just an easy example is the idea of being able to make the distinction between a atom, and then that turns into a molecule, that turns into a cell, that turns into an organ, that turns into a living creature, and that whole process is defined as emergence. What the heck does that have to do with business, right? Um, the more you as an entrepreneur can start thinking at higher levels and making those distinctions at higher levels of who you are and what you're up to in the world and what your business is up to in the world, the more you can zoom out from your daily routine. Don't get me wrong, it's super important to be in your daily routine sometimes and be executing or make sure it gets done. But the more you can take time to really think about where it all fits together, the more you're going to be able to direct your business in the long term. Um, just a point on this real quick. A lot of people think success is a cause and effect process, right? I take this action, I get this effect. I just keep taking a certain action, I get an effect, and eventually I get success. And I kind of believe that to be true as well, but to kind of fit this whole concept of meta into the perspective, it's not necessarily a linear progression. It's not like you just keep taking specific action. Yeah, you will get a result, but like success is an emergent process. It's the distinction of a molecule becomes even an atom becomes a molecule, which is still not a living organism yet, right? And then a molecule becomes, a cell. And I mean, a cell, you could argue, is a living organism. And then that cell, becomes um, part of an organ, and that organ becomes part of an animal. And for sure, that animal is a living creature. So at that point, when you go into those distinctions, you eventually hit a point of emergence, where something emerges that is now taking on a life of its own, and that's where you want your business to be. You want to get to that point of emergence in your business. Um, yeah, it made sense to me. Hope this isn't too like pie in the sky for you, but it really, really made sense. Just the more you can take time to meditate and just kind of see yourself where you are in your life and your business, and but also zoom out and see, how can I work on my business, not necessarily in my business all the time. The more you're going to be able to get that result that you're looking for, or that emergence, that success you're looking for. Wishing you guys a fantastic day. Just be on the lookout for my next few emails. I'll be sharing some of the notes from No Excuses 5 event, and you may even get an opportunity to pick up the recordings from the event. And I'll bundle in a little bit of a special bonus for you in there as well. Wishing you a great day. Take care. Make the most of your day. Bye-bye.